And the thing is that that in itself isn't not true. You know, I mean,
It's really confusing.
well, it's not confusing. It's what makes it confusing is the claim of authorship in the doing. So that when we say it's up to me to do it, implicit in that is the assumption of authorship. Because those two things are just simply tied together. And they have been tied together so long that they are indistinguishable. And the opening that we're talking about, that when it happens, is the glimpsing of the fact that these may be two different things, the doing and the authoring.
Yes.
And that we can still have a sense that I do things, that it's up to me to do them, and that I have to do them because I'm compelled to do them, that I'm, you know, this is my karma, my role, my job, my thing. I must do these things. And so that can continue to exist even in the absence of authorship.
Well, as you were saying, what was confusing me is I'm thinking in terms of, it feels better to say it that way, that I'm compelled. And that's what I feel at times. I'm running a business, making decisions, and the decisions always have seemingly an outcome, a good or a bad one. And that's what you do all day. You make decisions for the good or the bad outcome of a specific functioning. But sometimes I feel compelled to do things, and then there's another conversation going on. It's going to be bad, it's going to be good. You're trying to guide it and guess it and author it, really. In a certain sense, I'm always doubting the compelling. Like, this is what's happening. I see it, I get engaged with it, and then there's another thing coming in trying to weigh it all and make the right decision.
Right.
And that gets confusing because often I'm compelled to do something and it turns out later not to be that good.
Right.
But the compelling is always happening. I feel compelled or drawn in a certain way, and then a lot of the logic that I would think would guide my action goes out the window.
Yes. But if you look at it from another perspective, you were even compelled to be uncertain. You were even compelled to try to manage the outcome, to have a beneficial outcome. You're not alone in that. I mean, people look, weigh alternatives, look at their projected results, and based on their experience, based on their hopes and dreams and wishes, and based on all kinds of things, their tea leaves, their horoscope, their chicken entrails, whatever it is that they're using to bolster the decision. People, this is what we are compelled to do by our circumstance and our nature.
I'm not including that as
Correct.
part of what's being.
Exactly. Because you are compelled to do that as well. Craig asks, does the thought to change a behavior come from the working mind, and the ability to change come from the source, or does the source provide both? Well, this would be a great thing to look into your own experience, to see where the thought to change a behavior comes from. And trace it back, track it back as far as you can. Because I can sit here and tell you, oh, it comes from the source, or blah, blah, blah. It's all consciousness. But it's just words. It's just concepts. So what's important is for you to look, if you can, into your own experience. See if you can find out what's true.